Bob Levy's here. Bob, what's your take on Nick Ricotta? Bob, you ever do coke with your kids?
No.
Oh my God, guys, it's Bob Levy, another guy who you've heard of. His claim to fame, as far as I can tell, is opening the failed comedy club with Kevin Brennan. They went into business together, and both of them failed. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you.
No, but imagine not being able to have your kids around a drug dog. Can you imagine that they just get attacked? That's insane. Like, how old are these kids? These kids are like what? Like young.
Yeah, that was really rough when I brought my kids around the drug dogs and they were attacked. That's funny that that happened. What are you talking? Yeah. Were you working through that one while you were eating your oatmeal, Bob? What are these people?
And you can't even bring them to the airport.
Yeah, they can't go on vacation.
You can't do nothing, you know?
We never did, actually. We weren't able to. We're like, oh, my God, we want to go to Target, but there's drug dogs running around, just ravaging packs of drug dogs, and they'll probably eat the kids.
Shepherd's just gnawing on a young Rekieta's head.
Yeah, and then
at the hair follicle.
That's weird to say, by the way. Look at it. Look at the smile on this weirdo's face. Listen to that. Let's go back here. I say a bunch of fucked up shit on the show. Listen to this.
To the airport.
Yeah, they can't go on vacation.
You can't do nothing, you know?
German Shepherd's just gnawing on a young Rekieta's head.
Yeah, and then
at the hair follicle.
Wow. Weird. That's weird. The smile. I'm sorry, buddy. You're in the phenotype. Probably wipe your hard drive.
It's like,
Yep.
we got something over here. The canine's onto something.
he's snorting coke off that child's head.
You know, I know drug dogs are bullshit, guys, because I walk past them all the time. And I was holding all the time. They never even looked at me. Canine units are bullshit. I walk past dozens of drug dogs while holding cocaine on me. And Molly. Some rarely mean. But yeah, they never fucking do anything. And I can smell coke. Like, I know this smell. Jesus.
That canine loves that little kid over there. That little kid's a drug mule? And whatnot.
It's crazy, man. That's what drugs are evil. You know, I not me talking.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Kevin Brennan lately, because Kevin Brennan really, really likes me. He's he and I are best friends, and I send him pictures of my nipples now.
See, this is Bob. You ever notice how people who aren't funny, they think being funny is saying stuff like, I sent him pictures of my dick and
you know what's really funny about that? Whoever was with me yesterday when we generated the video that he's reviewing right now, that we're reviewing him review, you know that he sat there with Karmic and Felicia saying shit like that constantly. He's like, I come around women, I don't come around men. Okay. People who aren't funny do that. Hey guys, that was the lawyer in me coming up with a counter argument.
just complete hack stuff. And
Ryan, are you there? I need you. Hey, Ryan. Let's do this real quick. Let's just replay that little line right there.
People aren't funny. They think being funny is saying stuff like, I sent him pictures of my dick and
hey, Ryan, if you're there, I'm calling you from heaven. I need you to do something for me. I need you to go through the video. I'm going to send you the link in text. I'm probably going to have to repeat all this by text because you're not watching. If you want to keep your job, good sir, I would love it. I'm going to send you the link of that Karmic and Felicia interview that we watched yesterday from Kevin Brennan. And I want you to just make a jump cut, like bam, 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 of every joke like that. Just so I can send it to Kevin on a laser disc in the mail or maybe by a stagecoach or whatever, so that he can watch himself be unfunny and realize what the rest of us have to deal with. Because he just defined what funny is. It sounds just like him.
Just complete hack stuff, and he wants to seem like hip and glib. Yeah, I sent him pictures of my nipples because he's gay and I'm cool, and it's like, and again,
What? No, it's because I'm gay and cool. I don't care if you're gay or not. You're getting nipples.
there's this guy.
No, not you, Ryan Moore. Ryan, my editor. Sorry. He sometimes shows up when
I can't remember his name, but he used to be an agent. He used to work for Barry Katz, and all his friends are funny. So Matt Frost, he would try to be funny, but he was never funny. Never. But he would still always try to make jokes, and they'd always fall.
Bro, you've just described you guys this entire time. I haven't heard a joke. Wait, I don't think wait. Okay, see, this is the thing. I don't know now. Now I don't know if they're retarded or not funny. Like I'm not sure, or both, maybe. But maybe, like, so they're not telling jokes. They're not telling jokes when they say this stuff about like my kids or whatever. I guess. So if in that case, then I haven't heard them tell a single joke. But if those are the jokes, are those jokes if you believe them to be true? Like now I don't know. I don't get it. Is it? I'm confused.
Flat, just like fucking Nick Rekieta, because it's like, no, I'm funny too. You're not, Nick. Nick, what you're good at is getting coke and finding new coke to groom.
No, I'm not. I'm actually really bad at it right now. Good Lord. I didn't claim to be funny, man. What are you talking about? I just said nobody knows who you are. Nobody at all. Nobody. I actually didn't come at you in this other than like nobody knows who you are. I don't know how to describe you. You're from this niche area. I've had to maybe that's the worst part. I had to tell these people who you were. It was hard. How do you tell people who someone is when like you don't know anything about them? I don't know.
I got a funny Brennan style joke. You think you're funny? You're a lawyer, not even a lawyer. Disbarred. Dick, balls, jizz, cocaine. Ha ha ha. That's a funny joke. 3 micropeens.
Some people have told me I'm funny. Like at times I'm like, well, that's good. Like, thanks. I like to make people laugh, but I don't know. I'm not a fucking comedian. I did stand up So the funny thing is, when Chrissy Mayer invited me to do stand up comedy, she's like, I'm going to be up in Minnesota. I'm doing a stand up show. Would you like, I figure, like we're homies or whatever. So if I'm going to be in Minnesota, we should do something together. Do you want to come do a set on the stand up thing? And I'm like, yes, I'm going to bomb so hard. Holy shit. Call me the IRA. It's going to be so bad because I'm not a comic. Like I'm not a stand up comic. I know that. Never claimed to be. The joke to me, the thing that made me laugh was the thought of doing it because I'm like, this is going to be fucking awful. That's it though. Like I don't claim to be a comic. I don't claim to be funny. If people tell me I'm funny, I graciously like accept the compliment. Like, when the judge tells me I'm funny, I know I'm fucked.
Yeah, everybody thought it was like his kids needed head and shoulders when they went to school. Right. They probably had all these little flakes and that shit.
Oh yeah, because it's dandruff was the cocaine. That's what it was. Yes, that's how it works. Nailed it again. Bob Levy with the revolutionary comedy. Levy and Brennan, comedy stylings of. You're like grumpy old men, but normal. It's weird. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't get these people.
Crazy, man.
But it's just coke.
Hey, man, it happens.
Disco dust.
Kept asking me for them. But Kevin Brennan has disco dust. That was a new word when that guy was turning 50. Recently been talking about me to other people. And I think
No, not to other people. I'm not doing it off duty. I'm doing it on my show. I said
Oh, really, Kevin? Kevin Brennan Listen, I know you've been doing this a long time. I've been doing it a little bit less time. So I'm senpai, teach me. Give me a head pat. You have spent days seething over something that's in your imagination about me on your stream. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever at a time. Days now, every day. I'm not in your sphere. I don't interact with you. I would never have you on my show, like unless you were getting sued or something. Don't know you. Days now. And you started it because I didn't even know who you were. Are you going to sit there and tell me that you're not talking to anybody offline about me? You know, it's only while you're on your show. Just days now. You can't get me out of your head because you think I'm touching your toy. Is that what's going on here, Kevin? You think I'm touching your toy. You think you're entitled to a person in some way, and you think that I am taking that away from you. You have me sorely mistaken, good sir. But if you're going to try and tell the internet that you're not talking about this shit offline, hey, everybody knows how the internet works. Like they talk about stuff on the internet, and then they get off the internet, and they're like, fuck. And that thing is still in their head. I know I'm in your head. You're thinking of me when you're fucking your wife right now. That's the funniest part. Gross. Ew. Stop it. Look, my legs are hairy. Can you fix that in your fantasies? Whatever. Make them smooth. I always wanted smooth legs. But shaving your legs is gay. So I didn't know what to do with that. Kevin, days. We don't overlap. We have no interaction. Nothing at all. You think that I'm touching the toy that you've been attempting to groom. You think that that's happening. And so you created a fiction in your mind about everything that must be going on. I know you're thinking about this all the time. That's the funny thing about me is I've met me and I know what I do to people. And I hit them in one of two places. In their loins, and that's almost never, and in their fucking skull. And I sit there and sit there and sit there because I'm a goddamn annoying motherfucker. But you can't stop thinking about me for some dumb reason. I'm just up there and it's just pissing you off. I know how life works. And I've seen angry, bitter old losers who are mad at themselves and can't figure out what to do with it, so they get mad at everything else. I've seen that for years and years and years. Because I have a family from Texas. My friend, I've been through it. Everybody else has to. This idea. You're going to be sitting on the toilet taking a shit and hoping that little prostate will let a few drops dribble out. And you're going to be thinking about me. And that's going to be even funnier. Because I'll never even have to be there for the joke. I know it's happening. And you're going to talk about it again. And again. And again. And it's great. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. There's nothing you can do or say that hasn't already been done or said. Because you haven't created anything important in your entire life. Why would you start now?
You're grooming Scarlett O'Hara Hampton.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't he
How?
look like he sells like illegal salami in Italy or something like that? He's just got that weird fucking
I'm selling illegal salami in Italy. The good groomer joke would be like, I'm slinging salami all over the planet. Well, at least in the Midwest or whatever. That would have been a better one. I'm not Italian. I'm Polish, motherfucker. Come on. Get with the program. Bob Levy, everything Bob Levy has said, I don't even know how to finish that. Like, there's nothing to any. These people are supposed to be professional comedians with storied careers.
Like, this is a weird look. You know, this is somebody that's under disguise when they're doing an interview.
Under disguise when doing an interview? Who would dress like this at an interview? He's under disguise at an interview. So he dresses completely outlandishly and different from everybody else? Cool disguise, bro. Way to fit in. What are you talking about? Construct a joke with a coherent thought. This is actually infuriating. This is a mad thing. I dress like this because I don't ever have to go to an interview again. It's great. I built something that will sustain me. That is cool. Holy shit. I don't have to wear a uniform. I don't have to wear a black or gray suit with a white undershirt, and a brown belt. Everybody else. I don't have to do that. I can wear anything, everything. I have combinations that match and don't match. I have a sports coat over there that looks like a fucking 70s couch. Probably the one your uncle took your virginity on or whatever. I don't have to do it. Why would I dress like this to disguise myself at an interview? I would stand out. It'd be the worst thing ever.
On
Right,
TV,
right,
they would dress
right.
up like this.
Right.
This is
To be very
weird.
charming. He says I'm well. This is weird. Bob Levy. Look at how old that motherfucker is. How old is Bob Levy? God damn it. I've spent way too much time on this, but I'm committed. I'm committed. Bob Levy was born in 1962. Wait, what's that making? 80? How old is that? Oh, 63. That's 63 years. I can't do math. He looks older. I'm sorry. This is mean, I guess. He looks like Bill Clinton with AIDS, or at least emphysema. Groomed, I think, is one thing he says a lot. He says, I am well groomed around women, which is a weird thing.
I never said that.
I know, you tard. You called me a groomer. It was, I'm not a comedian, so it wasn't a good joke, I guess. I never said that.
Okay, these guys are absolutely boring. I know my sense of humor can get so dark that, according to the internet, I should have had dementia 10 years ago, but this guy basically wants to humiliate people. He loved making Karmic look bad, making fun of him, and so now he thinks he can humiliate you, but he never was. That has nothing to offer the world. His greatest accomplishment is failing on SNL.
I mean, I guess.
I think he's being coy because you say he grooms women, so he doesn't want to say.
Yeah. I think you're.
It's not that I don't want to say it. It's making fun of you a little bit.
I live rent-free in your head, straight, no chaser. This dude lives for comebacks. Every time he takes a shit, he gets cum on his back.
Gross.
Somebody arrest this man.
That was disgusting. You're one of those unfunny hacks. Or whatever. Look at this crew. Nick Ricotta, he thinks he's cool or whatever. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think I was cooler than all of y'all, like, for sure. Yeah, 100%. Most people my age don't want to be cool. They want to, like, go to work and they want to go home. I spent enough time being not cool that I want to be cool now. I like it. But I decide what cool is. Like, because that's what they told me I could do at school. But I don't get
You're
it.
right, Stevie. Holy shit.
That's why I'm here. I mean,
Nailed it.
Sure.
Good job.
yeah, Bob. I mean,
This guy up here pays this guy when he's on the show. Actually, I think he pays most of his guests. From what I understand and what I've heard, he pays his guests. That's like a feature, which to me is insane. Like I don't get it. But like also, maybe we should delve into this real quick. So one of the things that this guy does while the website just circles around like a moron is he likes to go to Playboard. He found playboard.co. If you've never been to playboard.co, it is a YouTube performance tracker. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and pull up MLC podcast and we're going to look at this the influence of MLC because they're very important. They're very good at this. Here we go. So this is the MLC podcast, and this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. He has a good channel. I'm proud of him. So you can see up here, he has 14,900 subscribers. Views is 333,397 total views, which I guess is okay. He gets 3,400 a day, roughly. Not bad. So then, super chat revenue. This is Kevin Brennan's measure of success and what he loves very much. Here's his all-time super chats: 418,357. Now you can see, he sometimes does really well. Last 7 days, he's done almost $5,000 a week. Now, to be very clear, these are the gross numbers. They're not the net. This is before YouTube and Apple's cut. So this is the super chat number that is displayed. If you send $10 in through Google, right? Send $10 in super chat on a Google device or whatever, the creator gets 7 of that. But this says 10. If you send $10 in on an Apple device, the creator gets $5.10 because Apple takes 30% and Google takes 30%. So, but that's not 60%. It's 30 and then 30. But whatever. It's $5.10. Okay. So, but this will still show 10. So that's important to know because sometimes these numbers look bigger than they are. It's good. Now his last 7 days of revenue, according to this, $4,500. This is good performance. Like seriously, 676 on revenue, and his streams, they make a lot. Like they're pretty good. Pretty good. These, and I'll be right up front with you. This number for him is bigger than that number is for me. Okay? That's important to know because I'm not misrepresenting something. Now I'll tell you something different in a second, but just so you know, if when we go to mine, it is not going to show this. This only tracks super chats, period. No memberships, obviously no super tips, no ad revenue, only super chats. That's the only thing it tracks. It's the only thing it is equipped to track. So his super chat number is that. So he gets, several $100s a day that he streams. And you can see down here, if we go to super chats, there's a cool data-driven site. You can actually see every day how he did. Blah, 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 blah. This is a good channel. Been around for a while. I don't know when did this channel start? I don't know if it says. I'm not going to spend too much time figuring this out. But again, $420,000 in super chats. I'm really proud of him. And the 333,000 views is a lot. That's good. That's good. Now let's compare it to a different channel. Let's see. Who's this guy? Now hey, Kevin. That's different, I think. I don't know. I haven't done this at all. I'm not really good at this podcasting thing and I have no experience in this business. How many views is that? Is that 128,000? Oh, no, sorry, there's 128 million views. But if you look here, he's crushing me on super chats and shit. Absolutely destroying me. Now I didn't stream as much. I had a couple days off and stuff like that. I want to let you guys know though, if you notice, there's something else that I promote much more than super chats these days. Well, one, there's super tips, but most importantly, the overwhelming majority of my revenue lately is from memberships, gifted memberships. Most gifted memberships and memberships people take on. Those aren't listed on here. I'll always be candid about what I make. If anybody wants to know, whatever. Like I don't know. There used to be issues with bringing up the YouTube studio stuff. I'm not going to bring it up on screen right now. I can tell you the amounts of the past couple shows. They're adequate. They're adequate. Kevin does really well. I'm really proud of him. It's great. I do okay. I've done okay for a while. Kevin, I won't show you my Rumble numbers. You want to sit here and flex on everybody and talk about how good or bad a podcast is or whatever? But dude, your numbers are middling. And buddy, I'm a drug addict, ex-lawyer who drugged his kid and cheated on his whole family and ruined his whole town and murdered puppies and all that shit. And my channel still blows your shit out of the water today, not based on the past. Every day, every show I do is bigger than yours. Stop it. You're not special. Because guess what? I don't make shit compared to other people on YouTube or other streamers. You're nobody, just like everybody else. Stop being such a fucking weirdo about this stuff. Yeah, Playboard numbers. Oh, they got a good show. They got a bad show. You don't have a good show. You do not have a special thing. You are absolutely, utterly ordinary, which is kind of sad. I was hoping you'd be better, but you're not. Anyway. And I love this. I love this shit. These people. Kevin Brennan, not only does his podcast has existed 2 years longer than mine, he also has a storied career with all the connections. He knows everybody. Well, I worked with Norm MacDonald. But yeah, okay. Where is it? You should be embarrassed that a jackass like me with a 3.06 GPA in literature and creative writing has so thoroughly demolished your pathetic career. And there are 18-year-olds who make that total amount that you saw every 3 months because they're better at it than us. You're nobody. You're boring. And you're worthless.
I mean, it's wild. I got to basically more or less kind of just take over your spot there when you and Kevin kind of had your.
Hold on. I thought we were watching. I didn't want you guys talking more.
Yeah, that wasn't weird. That was weird to the audience. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I thought I was watching Nick Ricotta. All of a sudden, Stevie's talking to Bob.
I know.
You guys thought you were off camera.
Let this go. Oh, the audio. Sorry. But Kevin Brennan has, recently been talking about me to other people, and I find it to be very charming. He says I'm well groomed. I think is one thing he says a lot. He says I am well groomed around women, which is a weird thing for him to say. But
why?
I don't know. Groomer's got to groom, I guess. So that's him. He's the host of this show. The show's called MLC Podcast. You should check it out, I guess.
10 years. 10 years.
You're not still here. I fixed the echo. Sorry. I did. It's because I closed the window. It complicated. So hearing it, yeah. 10 years. 10 years, Kevin. MLC Podcast. You should check it out, I guess.
10 years. 10 years can't be wrong, right, Levy?
No, you can't.
Happy anniversary, Kevin. You're a third of the way to what I've done on YouTube alone. Good job.
You can't. Look, it's still going and that stuff. And
10 years is no accident.
No, that's longer than any marriage I've ever been in.
Exactly.
It's kind of like niche sort of universe that people are into. But
like you?
By all means, check it out. Yes. Finally, you're catching on. Yes. Who are we? Nobody. Nobody gives a shit about us at all. Except for the people who do, and they're cool. Let's see if you like it. Some people find his prostate cancer affectation to be glorious and to be wonderful and to be very funny.
What does that even mean?
Here's a reference to a joke you made, you weirdo.
We're big fans of your prostate cancer.
What? Because I implied I had it. How does he know about it? Did he check my Wikipedia?
He's
Is that
friends
on
with
there?
Louis
I didn't.
CK.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Louis
I haven't watched a ton of him, because again, I barely even knew he existed up until really recently. But
He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know Half Baked. He doesn't know Neil Brennan. He's so busy doing coke with his kids that he just can't keep up with the news.
the news, Half Baked came out what, 28 years ago? Come on, brother. What are you talking about? Keeping up with the news? Pal, you're Half Baked. The only movie of note that I can see that you've been a part of is an AMC classic or like a Criterion Collection film. It's not the news, my man. He's got. And the other thing is, again, if I went around to everybody I know who's watched Half Baked other than Mephisto, and I said, is there a guy named Brennan in it? They go, I don't know. Some personal issues with me, and that's okay. I still love him.
It's not really personal, you know?
Yeah, I just think it's weird that he's calling Scarlett. I mean, Scarlett's a young gal we're all fans of.
This assumptions, fantasies created in his head. Fantasies created in his head. The funniest thing is about this. So Kevin has accused me of trying to sleep with Scarlett, whom I've never met. And he's warned Scarlett that I will swoop in and have intercourse with her. He's done this publicly over and over and over again. Apparently, regardless of the truth or falsity of that, if it were true, like what? Like that would be my issue to deal with, right? Like that'd be a thing I'd have to worry about with, my own interpersonal relationships. But outside of that, why would you be concerned about any of that for? Like what weird thing do you have that you're really like you need to tell this other person that I'm going to sneak up and sleep with them? Surprise! I don't get it. I am being accused of grooming women by this guy. Like, what interest do you have in any of this? This is, by the way, this is every day. Every day, this fucking weirdo is having his masturbatory sessions about Nick Ricotta. Because it's funny to him to mispronounce my name, I guess. Everybody has pronounced my name wrong my entire life. So that's not a good joke. Like, everybody gets it wrong. This is the fucking weirdest thing. I don't know what this is at all. Honestly, he's also he's really mad about April as well. I don't even like mentioning her name anymore because she's not in any of this stuff. This guy talks about it every day. He's very mad about it. I'm not aware of him ever meeting or interacting with her. I mean, maybe she was on his show. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not aware of it. But what does this guy care about any of this stuff? What are you doing? Why is this in your head? I mean, I know I'm in your head. You are worried that I am going to have sex with someone that you have no personal relationship with. Like, you're worried about it. You're concerned with it. Homie, that's weird. That's strange. I don't get it at all. Like, I don't understand. Also, do you realize the havoc that would wreak on my life? Do you realize how devastating that would be to everything I have been trying to fix and correct for over a year? Like, do you understand the gravity of that? The entire world of nobodies is watching. What are you talking about? But even if I was, and I wanted to ruin everything with a giant sledgehammer, what do you care? Like, why do you care? What is going on? It's the weirdest thing on the planet. I don't get it. But this guy every day is
And
talking about
for him to be like, to reaching out to her doesn't make any sense. Even Chad Zumach thinks that he's trying to get in Scarlett's pants.
Oh, well, that makes it true then. That's great. Cool. How did I reach out to her? How did that happen? What was that story? I mean, you're very sure that it happened. So what was it? How'd that go?
I mean, he says that you're talking to people about him. Like, does he realize this is a YouTube show? We're doing a show here, Nick. This is not conversations between people. This is a YouTube.
Yeah,
stream.
This is conversations between people. There are not three people on the screen right now conversing. That's not a thing that's going on because this is a YouTube show. There's also, I mean, I know your audience isn't that big, but like there's a couple people in there, I think.